So when you log into the online calendar system, the information on the current opportunities are here, along with the date, because again, you're going to have to look things up by date. Your carpool waiver is here if you want to participate with that. Our most recent newsletter is here. This is a workaround for the airport volunteers because sometimes it's hard to see where the open spaces are. You can't sign up here, but again, it just gives you a nice list to look at. So the place we're going to start is on our profile tab. And in the profile tab, you'll need to make sure that your address and your phone numbers are current. You want to make sure and include your cell phone number as well. So if you're on a tour and we need to reach you or you're running behind, we need to know if we're waiting for you or not. Your email address is your login. If you change your email address, your login will change. These buttons here, the types of emails that you are going to be receiving from us, keep this one checked. This is for your newsletter. And this one here, the schedule reminders, this one here is the system will send you an email 2 days before each of your duties. And the other ones are up to you. This one here, sometimes you'll see on the calendar, it will say filled, and it won't have somebody's name. That's because they unchecked this for privacy reasons, and that's up to you. So I suggest keeping it checked. It just makes it easier for people to see who they're volunteering with. And some people will seek you out because they like you. Emergency contacts. We require that you have 2 emergency contacts. One is not your spouse because a lot of times you'll be traveling together. If you're both GSAs. And also this one here, we ask for your doctor. And you can choose the relationship here. And the reason for that is sometimes we've had occasion where GSAs have gotten themselves into trouble and they weren't able to tell us any information, so we just take your profile sheets and we just hand them to the EMTs, so that way everything goes smoothly. Scrolling down, you can share your interests and your skills, and this is the important part, is down here on your center assignments. You won't see any calendar show up to sign up for on our calendar until you've checked off some things. So I'm checking off Hooksett North and the Manchester Airport. If you check everything off, the calendars can get pretty overwhelming. So this way you only see what you're interested in. You'll also notice that there are special events that you can volunteer for in this list. You do not need to check off special events, gatherings, meetings, anything like that. Everybody will be able to see those on the calendar. So don't be worried about that. So we've checked those off, and I'm going to click Save. And then we'll go into the calendar. And now remember that Hooksett North was only open on Fridays. So I will be looking on a Friday, and you can see the schedule here. So to schedule yourself, all you have to do is click the Schedule Me button and confirm. And you'll notice that it says how many volunteers are still needed. So this is a 2-person space. The Made in New Hampshire Expo, you can see that these are filled in, and you can see who's planning on volunteering for that one. And again, Schedule Me. You can see who's scheduled already and if you'd like to join them. If you've signed up for something and you need to take yourself off, it will show up here, and it'll have your list of your calendar, and it'll say remove me instead of schedule me. So you should be able to find that right here. Your service history, your hours are tallied about a month behind, and you can look here and you can get more details just by drilling in as to what you worked. And we can give you a nice report for year end. And again, these are about a month behind because on the first of each month, the center managers send us the tick sheets, and it takes us through the month to get everything entered and all of the reports done.